an unbalanced squad, still is one that has produced lots of fruits this season.
Yeah, 40 games unbeaten for one across the season. So this is how Real Madrid line up. They're going for a 4-4-3-3, which indeed it is, with Kovacic, Kroos and Casemiro in the midfield. 3 changes from the draw in the Copa del Rey in midweek. Ultimately, Real Madrid going out to Celta Vigo. So in come Keylor Navas, 100th match in Spain's top division. Rafael Varane, Lucas Vázquez in for Kiko Casilla, Isco, who is injured, and response. Remember, they were beaten 5-2 in midweek in the Copa del Rey to go out 6-2 on aggregate against Barcelona. 4 changes made by El Sebio. So in come José Saldúa, Kevin Rodriguez, the 22-year-old, making his debut for the club. Sergio Canales and Juanmi out go out instead of Stondo Yuri, who is suspended. Xavi Prieto and Carlos Vela, both of those are on the bench, and a number of acquaintances being renewed here. Sergio Canales, Asier Yaramendi, Willian José, they've all been at the Estadio Bernabéu. They've all been with Real Madrid at one time or
a rainy evening in the capital. Win tonight, Real Madrid go on to 46 points. They would have a 4-point gap at the top of the table. In town, Real Sociedad, a club they have a very good record against. Marcelo, Modric, all unavailable tonight. Leading the line is Karim Benzema. Benzema looking for Ronaldo. Retrieved by Lucas Vázquez. Now Nacho. Raul Navas. Teasing little pass. Ramos has to be exacting. He isn't. Ayathabal steals in. Brilliant run by Ayathabal.
You can see the earlier attack. Ayathabal has the pace, strength, the body strength to hold off the challenger Ramos. He's a little bit slow in getting in support. Juanmi and Sergio Canales. His options were limited. He was prodding it back in hope one of them could make up the ground. That's exactly what you say, Bio. That performance tonight either. It's all about the result.
Now here is Kovacic, very sharply off his line as Geronimo Rui.
Kovacic drives at the defence. He gets slightly fortunate. Benzema is offside. 100% short. Who the ball eventually does come off. Really out to snap up the loose ball. Show the left back to provide some sort of width.
Lucas Vázquez, he gets round the youngster. Puts it across. Oh, it was an excellent clearance. It is Raul Navas that got there. After
similar to Oyazabal. Gets past the defender, gets to the byline, gets his head up, looking for a teammate in an advantageous position. Ronaldo hovering towards the far post. Benzema attacking the near post. Determined play, skillful play from Lucas Vázquez, and Rodriguez just about lets go of his shirt in time, doesn't he? Before it's brought to the referee's attention. A good clearance from Raul Navas.
Here's Willian José. And he attests the alertness of the keeper. Wisely patted it on its way.
That shouldn't surprise Keylor Navas, because Willian José is probably the biggest threat in the air for Real Sociedad. So the fact that he was hovering over the ball was he was always going to take the shot on. If it was going to be a cross.
Support to San Jose. Trying to split the Real Madrid defence. 2 one way, 2 the other way. Hit towards Inigo Martinez, and that was a good mopping up job by Casemiro. There may have been an offside, but Casemiro wasn't to know that.
Certainly a clever set piece, wasn't it, to isolate Inigo Martinez against Casemiro. Goes a shade too early.
Ronaldo's flick. Benzema. Ronaldo, brilliant ball by Ronaldo. Kovacic finds the gap, finds the goal. It's been a long time coming for Real Madrid, but Ronaldo inspires Real Madrid's first.
For me, Kovacic has been Real Madrid's best player. He's been all over the pitch, closing down well, really aggressive in the tackle. He's shown real quality at times. This is a great opportunity that he really makes the most of. It's good work to get in that position, to drive forward off the ball, to make himself available for the through ball from Ronaldo. He has to calm himself down, compose himself, and place it under the goalkeeper, Geronimo Rui. It's an accomplished finish from the midfield player. It gives Real Madrid a crucial lead.
Well, he's earned his recall. Kovacic, his previous Sprinting down this side is Oyakabal. Oyakabal's early cross and a circus-like punch by most relieved man, I think, in Spain at the moment. He's Danilo. That came to nothing. He has had such misfortune since joining Real Madrid. I remember seeing him play at Porto, and he was an eye-catching defender. But at Real Madrid, cannot remember. 2-on-1 situation in the centre, and it's not just any two, it's Ronaldo and Benzema up against Navas, but Ronaldo can't lay back into the path of Benzema.
Appears to be the difference between the two teams, doesn't it? See the touch from Ronaldo, his intention to drag it back across goal to Benzema.
Now Canales, little slip by Denoles in Wanmi. Swift move this from Real Sociedad. Back to Wanmi. Well, an excellent move that sadly for Real Sociedad had no end product.
That was better, wasn't it? Taking real care of the ball in the attacking third of the pitch. Skillful play, link-up play as well between these two players, Canales and Wanmi. Lovely little back heel, just gets caught between.
Here in the Premier League, he's been a star of Real Sociedad. A lot of hustle and bustle from Real Sociedad. They've given Real Madrid a couple of scares.
To Terry and Rob.
Both sets of players waiting patiently. Real Sociedad will be content with their first half approach to the game. Ronaldo points to where he'd like it. Ronaldo gets it where he wants it. And that was a superb. Canales. Rodriguez cuts it back in, hit the ball blindly. He'll get a second attempt at it. And, well, in a sense, Danilo sliding to the ground, corner.
Again, a thought of Real Sociedad, they all go for the cutback. No one gets himself in the 6-yard box. The options are pretty limited in the end for Kevin Rodriguez. So they're all looking for the cut spot on Real Navas.
Toni Kroos to Kovacic. Precise. Cristiano Ronaldo, head down. Perfect finish from Cristiano Ronaldo. He's leading Real Madrid way ahead of the others in La Liga.
It's been a chaotic start to the second half, but it suits Real Madrid. They want to go toe-to-toe, attack against attack. They'll take that when they get the space. Couldn't have fallen to a better player. Ronaldo, one-on-one against the goalkeeper. Makes no mistake with the finish. Suddenly, the space opened up, the gap opened up, the ball was slipped through. It's Kovacic assisting Ronaldo on this occasion. As Geronimo Rulli comes roaring out his goal, comes tearing out, kind of makes up Ronaldo's mind. For a player like Ronaldo, it's a straightforward finish. Get your foot under it, dink it over the goalkeeper. As soon as he left his boot, he knew it was in the back of the net. And a commanding, convincing lead now for Real Madrid.
Well, every team wants a 20-goal-a-season striker. That's his 20th goal of the season. This is a man who has set himself a target of 50 goals a season in the last half a dozen campaigns, and he's reached it in all of them.
They were going at it, weren't they, both teams, for the next goal of the game. We've seen the despair amongst the Real Sociedad players, and coming to this game with a little bit of belief with the players that Real Madrid had missing, that they could get something out.
Waiting at the penalty spot. All the play from Ronaldo. Ronaldo flips it in, it's over Ramos, but behind him is Morata, waiting in an offside position.
Close, but correct. Ramos and Morata in the offside position. Breaking free of the defence, just a fraction of a second too early.
A cleverly disguised pass by Cristiano Ronaldo. And a fine finish by Morata. It came down to the tightest of margins. Geronimo Rui. Oh, his ball given away by the goalkeeper Rui. A dreadful pass by him. And Vasquez can't punish Rui. And just for the record, he's still a Manchester City goalkeeper, by the way. I did check.
The Deportivo Maldonado club. spent millions over the years, but none of the players have ever played for them. So, for another day. So, foolish they were asking for him to trust his ability to run really, put under pressure.
He thought it was coming a minute ago, Inigo Martinez. It's coming now. His second yellow card of the game. And he does get to walk the plank. And with him goes any chance of Real Sociedad getting anything out of this game. Missed the ball. Hit the player. There's no real defence counsel for that, is there?
Ridiculous decision from a good player. He's played well tonight. You cannot afford that. Just got away with one. Just a recklessly go.
In the squad a few times, but hasn't got a full cap. Oh, right under the crossbar. An excellent take by Keylor Navas.
He's done okay, isn't he, youngster? Rodriguez, the left back, I think the back four in general. Been decent tonight for Real Sociedad.
On the theme. Ronaldo. Danilo. To Vasquez. Readjusts, puts in a great ball. And that's what he does, Morata. Give him a game and he'll give you a goal.
Well, we need the clock on this one from end to end. Poor free kick been in by Granero. Cannot afford just to chip it into the goalkeeper's hands and allow him to distribute the ball quickly within 10 seconds. Geronimo Rulli is picking the ball out the back of the net. So swift. Danilo plays a huge part in this game. His enthusiasm to get forward. Lucas Vasquez, as always, willing to work hard. Morata gets up alongside. It's a great cross from Lucas Vasquez. Morata with a smart finish at the far post. Not just enough to head it goalwards and hope for the best. Rudy's getting across as best as he can. The accuracy from the header from Morata gives him no chance. Down low. Excellent attacking play from Real Madrid.
Well, there is a popularity contest at the Bernabeu at the moment between this man Morata, homebred, to the Vigo. It's Morata to Ronaldo. Trademark quick movement from Cristiano Ronaldo, and he ran into Real Madrid. Tiring now.
It's debatable, isn't he? Cuts inside. His next movement is going to be towards the ball. He's taken out that Real Madrid. Mendy was working hard in midfield, but didn't have the quality in attack to trouble Real Madrid.
Great ball in. Ronaldo's offside. All the celebrations. Well, he took it in his stride and took the linesman's flag in his stride as well. Yes, he was, quite clearly.
You see him almost crossing the finishing line ahead of the Sociedad defenders there as he gets across the 18-yard box. Asensio showing good skills, and his team, he can be pleased with it. Tonight's efforts.
Well, all has gone well for Real Madrid. Kovacic given them the lead early in the game in the 38th minute after a great ball by Cristiano Ronaldo. Clean sheet for that man, Keylor Navas, on his 100th appearance.